Space. The final frontier. These are the stories of the starship. Um, don't actually remember the name of the starship. Okay, so, guys, I have an important question for you. Why do you, and I just want an honest answer, why do you hate me? I don't understand what I did to deserve this. I try to entertain you. I try to have fun, and it just seems like we always wind up doing something that I just uh like that explosion. That's just me in my head right now. All right, so this is coming from a straw poll that I posted onto my wow. This game was released in 2012. I'm getting old. On my Twitter, I posted a straw poll to see what spooky October Let's Play I was going to be doing for the channel. And I had a bunch of spooky ideas. And instead of that, instead of all those great ideas, everyone's like, oh my goodness, Metroid Fusion with no health pickups? Sign us up. Because you all want to see me suffer. So off we go. This is what's happening today. Start. Yes. God in heaven. Pray for me. I've been assigned to watch over Biologics research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. You'd think they would have come up with a better name by now. It's an animal. You come on. You wasted 2 rockets on that thing. Oh, that's not normal. Oh God, jellyfish! This is not a jellyfish at all. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism known we now sorry, the parasitic organism we now know as. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when a disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. You know, doesn't your ship have an autopilot for this kind of situation? I feel like that might be a normal safety measure. That's something planes have now. Trains for that matter. Okay. Never mind. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod. Let's see, there you go. Before impact, Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then, someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X-parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. Blue da boo dee da boo da. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn as something different. Something else. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. Yeah, go figure. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station during my surgery. The research team sent the... Oh, sorry. I read that way too fast. Research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I've found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. Your other M. I'm sorry. I shouldn't remind anybody about that, because it's just sad, and we're here to have a happy time. I mean, I'm sorry. I should correct myself. You are here to have a happy time. I am here to die repeatedly, because I don't think you understand that, like, no health pickups, guys. Come on. There has been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X-parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Now go to the quarantine bay. Alright, off we go. See that 99 up there in the corner? Yeah, that's what we're going to be dealing with this entire time. And I can assure you, it won't be enough. And I'm not like... I wouldn't consider myself a bad... I say this as I miss my jump repeatedly. I wouldn't consider myself a bad Metroid player, but I'm not, like, super into the series. I'm certainly not a speedrunner at all. And I haven't played this game in a while, so yeah. I mean, this is my favorite 2D Metroid. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I think I can do this. I just think, much like my Paris run, we're gonna have a bad time. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Maybe I don't want to be careful. Maybe I just want to run headlong into death. Did you ever think about that, you stupid computer? No! You only think about yourself. Anyway, off we go. Things are spooky in this place. This is why I suggested for October, because this is actually kind of a creepy game. Metroid games are sometimes a little like this, but this one, I think, in particular, is more so in the creep factor. Anyone who's played it will probably be like, yeah, it sounds about right. Appears to be a dead end. I don't have bombs yet, so I can't really check for anything. Secret passages are kind of a thing, and Metroid in general, if you haven't played it. If you haven't played it, actually, come to think of it, you should, because Metroid is a pretty great series. Unless your name is Other M. Don't do that. Do not suffer as I have suffered. No, he told me to go to the quarantine bay, didn't he? That's what he said. See, I see. That's how long I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, there was a monster in there that I shot. It is now dead. So, you know, great. Off to a good start. Let's go back down to the navigation room, I guess. That's the only place I can go. Just report and be like, yo, weird things happen in there. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X-parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, the security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X-parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X-infection. Yeah, I know that. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine works so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Now get going. I have released lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Okay, off we go. Presumably running into more enemies along the way. And it sounds like a thing that would happen, frankly. What's in here? That is an X-parasite. That is me killing it. Save point. Ta-da! And off we go. That's a dead body. That's another X-parasite in a zombie form. I have no idea what that was about. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? Can't break that without missiles, which I don't have access to at the moment. So we'll head to the navigation bay. I have received some news from HQ that can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you will be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beams can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. Data room is here. Is your objective clear? Yes. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs 20%. Oh! Oh, good. I feel very fortunate now. Good to know HQ cares. Just like, yeah, we should consider it with just 10% chances? That's to raise that to 20? That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CEO I served under the name Adam Malkovich. He called me Lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Up, elevator! This is the recharge room. Not that that was super needed, but, you know, it was there. Save data. Save complete. I think we can get at the navigation room from the top end. I would imagine so. Unless I missed something, which also would, yeah, see, there we go. Which also wouldn't have surprised me. We won't hit navigation yet. Let's grab the data first. Get our missiles. Hold R and press B. I'm not a fan about how the missiles are 2 buttons in this game, but I also get why, because it was a GBA game, and it only had 2 buttons, so, you know. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X-parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Is your objective clear? Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now, find a way to the target. Do it! Do it because I told you to. I am the computer, and I know everything. Explore the spooky abandoned space station. Also, the elevator is not here? What? Hold on. You know, it's funny. I think I'm reading his words. I feel like he said that. I also feel like he didn't make that clear. I don't know. It was just me. Anyway, maybe he did say that. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Even though I was reading it? Look, I'm an idiot. Let's go with that, because in retrospect, he may have actually pointed that out. In any event, we'll just shoot that with missiles, and fall down here. And I forgot you could grab ledges, and we'll shoot this. And drop down here. And that's an X-Parasite, and I missed, but whatever. It's just a zombie. Not too big a deal. And we'll drop down. And we'll climb. Of course, we didn't forget about how to do that. Drop down. Oh, nope. You know, am I going to do this run with no health pickups and no missile pickups? Yeah, let's do it the hard way. Let's just go all the way. Let's make this the most fun for everybody but me. And with that, I have the right to forget my instructions. Is your objective clear? No, it's not. I'm going to forget everything, Adam. I'm sorry. Save data. Off we go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. That's the wrong series for this. Oh, yeah, these doors are annoying. Go. Up. Prick. I said a bad word. I'm trying not to swear. I meant pick, obviously. It's completely different. Would you guys stay dead? I swear I picked up this and picked those up. I shouldn't. Ah. Oh. I'm glad I'm taking so much damage before the fight. Like a genius. Give me that. Red ones are good. Okay, enough of that nonsense. That was really obnoxious, actually. It would have been easy if not for the zombies in the way all the time. There's an E-tank up there that I have to avoid carefully. So for the purposes of maintaining this run, I'm going to save state here in case I screw up this jump. So don't yell at me. It's just... I'm not going to use it unless I hit this E-tank, because I don't want to do that. Ah, okay. Didn't even say it, see? And I won't be using that, I promise. That's neat. That's neater. Oh, it has fire. I forgot about that. Anytime you want to stop hitting me, that'd be great, actually. Whoops. I'm not doing a very good job at this, I admit. It would be a great idea if I use these... You know, because it's just saving me a walk, I think I am going to use save states just because of the nature of this challenge. It's F2, isn't it? Okay. Let's make sure we can get over that again. Okay. And then save. Off we go. Yeah, I don't want to waste any time with walking. Like, you saw me get there, so I don't feel too bad about using save states like right before bosses. There's a few bosses that are kind of a trek, just for no reason. And it's just going to be a time saver. Whoa, boy. And we'll try to fight this boss the correct way. Which it obviously wants me to not jump off of them. Oop, I grabbed them. There we go. There you go, Samus. And hop. We're going to take it nice and slow is what we're going to do. Seems to be working better. Yeah, see, there we go. I tried to rush it before. Ow! I need... Stop it! I need missiles to blast him. Somehow I've run out of missiles. How did I even do that? There we go. Need one more good shot. There we are. Okay. Gotcha. Morph ball. Nice. Basic, but nice. We like that. it's dark in here. It's a spooky, spooky catacomb thingy. We're gonna roll on through. And we're gonna keep rolling. Yeah, keep rolling. Yeah, keep rolling. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Anyway, off we go. Save room. I am going to be hitting the save state button when I enter these places because I don't trust the emulator with actual saves. Save states are kind of a safety. Plus, I need the save state of the boss fight. And I think what I'll do is that's the only time I'll save states right before boss rooms, which isn't normal, but it's just going to save me walking, and save rooms, just in case my data decides to just obliterate itself for no reason, which I've had happen before. So I don't really want to risk it again. So let's get back to navigation, since I'm just talking. I'm not supposed to talk. That's normal. I talk a lot. You guys want to talk? You want to sit down? Have some... just hang out? Just chill? Samus, it's as I feared! The breeding environments have been invaded by X-parasites. Sector 1, SRX, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to access the shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Use the navigation room inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. Oh no! You sure? Oh god, it's freaking cold in here. Don't go in that room yet! That was a terrible idea! I don't even know why that room is open right now. It's through here. Nothing so far. Ah, elevator. Okay, I went the right way. I figured that when I saw the morph ball thing. Uh-oh. Hey. You can't be me, 'cause I'm me! Oh god, it's a demon! You could have just opened the door. You didn't have to... You know, I'm not going to try to reason with you, because you're pretty horrifying, if I'm being honest. Level 1. It's conveniently marked, which is nice. And that's the first one. So we'll head down. Sector 1, SRX. Navigation room. A lot of text in this game, if I remember correctly. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Is your objective clear? Now, get moving. Okie dokie. Clear the atmospheric stabilizers of parasitic organisms. Sounds like a good time. More zombies! So far not super intimidated by anything in the game, but I can assure you, that's gonna change. I know what that was. It's just like a... just balls. Like, stop it! No! What is with the orbs? No! Anyway, off we go. Ah! The exit the parasites have to make it squeak annoyingly too. I don't see how that suits their needs at all. It's irritating. Yep, there's one. These guys up for more missiles. They ran away, so I have less missiles, but it'll be fine. Oh, goodness. What, you want to fight? Oh, apparently so! Hey, look, an E-Tank. We can't even have you. It is not allowed. A challenge has forbidden it. Ah. When in doubt, just shoot it and hope for the best. Sometimes it works out. Actually, in Metroid, that works out fairly often, come to think of it. No! Oh. Seriously? There we go. Alright. That's down. 3 units are still functioning. Or malfunctioning, I guess, technically. Whatever. Same thing. Except not at all. Oh, I was gonna jump over you. Yeah, that seemed an appropriate measure. You two, listen! Don't need to be getting hit by regular enemies on this run. That's just not a thing that that should be happening. Oh, wow! Let's use caution. Let's go back. I'm sorry, Missile Pickup. I want you, but I'm not allowed to have you. It's forbidden, okay? Space Pirates. Energy's getting pretty... Energy's getting pretty low. Yes, that is what I was trying to say. Why do you ask? Wonderful.